footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bring you an FBS game preview between the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Let's look at Nebraska in this ball game. One thing that I've been impressed with all season long, and I've mentioned this before, is Taylor Martinez and how he's throwing the football. He's getting everyone involved in the offense, which is why Nebraska is a dangerous team that no one wants to face. They can run it very well, and they can also throw it now, and that puts a lot of pressure on the defense. And I look at the defensive side of football. I look at their talented defensive tackle, Baker Steinkuhler, versus the interior offensive line of Ohio State. The way to stop the spread of Ohio State, you got to get pressure from within. Steinkuhler is one of the best defensive tackles in the country. So if he can dominate up the middle, it can go a long way in stopping what Ohio State wants to do offensively. Now you look at the Buckeyes in this ball game. I look at their wide receiver slash tight end, Jake Stoneburner, in the slot. What that does is puts a lot of pressure on those safeties and the outside linebackers in coverage. He's a very excellent receiving threat down the seams. If they can do that, they can have some success, because I firmly believe in the passing attack of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, they want to stay out of zone coverage. They want to stay in zone coverage. They don't want to get into man coverage, because Taylor Martinez is a guy that can take off, and he's probably faster than a lot of guys in that secondary for Ohio State. So stay in zone coverage, play off, so that way you can react to the passes, to the short passing game, and trust your defensive line to get pressure. Huge game right here in the Big Ten. Nebraska is a well-balanced offensive attack, very decent defense. Ohio State is a well-balanced offensive attack, very good defense. So with that said, I have to go with Ohio State. Two quarterbacks that have drastically improved their game, Taylor Martinez, Braxton Miller. I can ride with Braxton Miller and also Urban Meyer coming up with some plays to fool that Nebraska defense. Plus, Nebraska's defense is not as good as we've seen it before in the back end, so I have to go with the Buckeyes.